right, we're live. Good. Is anyone? No one's on. No one's with us yet. They're coming.
Oh, dude, put your goggles on. That's the best viewing. Don't look at it without the goggles. Oh, now I see why you laid out all those pieces of paper. Oh my gosh. That's how you view the eclipse right there.
All right, we're live. Cool. Someone's with us. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna put this sideways so it actually, so you can see it in classrooms. It should take care of itself. Right, so some cool stuff to see. Now, right now, it's almost totality, and this is something you can see at home as well. I'm gonna show you what we're looking at. We have a binocular set up and it's projecting the image of the sun on the ground. Is that cool? So you can see, is right now most of the sun is covered by the moon, and it's happening. And more than that, if you look at all these shadows in the ground, all the little speckles of light coming through these trees here in Texas are making little crescents on the ground, like little pinhole cameras. Now, what I want you to do is, if you can go outside, wherever you are in Cayman, you'll see a very similar thing going on right now. So if you go outside under the palm trees and look at under the little speckles of light, it'll look a lot like this. Now, how cool is that? It's all happening, guys. There you go. So this is the projection. We're almost at totality. And we've got these great shadows all around the ground. All right, so we're here with Matthew. There's a few of us here in a parking lot in Dallas, but it doesn't matter because what we're looking up is up in the sky. Once it's totality with this other setup, we're taking pictures of the sun itself. I don't want to blow it out through here, but that's how it works. Actually,
Every tree just became a pinhole.
yeah. So we're getting going. If there's any questions, just kind of pick them across. But what we're seeing now is these amazing pinhole camera effects. All the little gaps of light in the tree. The sun's up there, mostly blocked by the moon, and these shadows in the ground are really distinctive. And where you are in Cayman, you'll see this as well if you go outside and check it out.
Oh, okay.
And what we've done here is we're projecting it, and you can see there's not much sun left. It's being covered by the moon. I'm gonna focus this up a little bit tighter for you. How cool is that? All right. Oh, it's still, oh, hang on. I think our orientation's still messed up. Let me just fix that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to rotate this vertically. It's not letting me do that. My bad. I'll go over that again. So what we have here is a binocular showing on the ground. There's an image of the sun projected on the ground, mostly covered by the moon. We're almost there. But the really cool thing is all the light has this really kind of dawn quality. It's very thin quality of light. We can't see it yet, but as the light comes through, look at all these shadows on the ground dancing around as the light goes through the trees. Awesome. Now, Philippa, where's Philippa? Can I have the glasses, please? Now, if we try to look through we're using a camera here because you can see that it's blocked off, but it's not really super clear. I'm not going to try that. We're going to get some better images of the actual event in a sec. But the other cool thing is, you can see, it's hard to tell, but the light is getting a lot dimmer where we are. But it's so crispy clear. Almost there. Again, any questions, go ahead and type them in, and I'm happy to help you out. We are on the laptop. I've decided to use the phone in the end because that allows me to kind of get around and show you what's going on. So we're going to have totality very, very soon. Once that moon's covered up, covering the sun, it's going to be game on. And then we're going to take some photos with the camera here, and we'll see actually what's going on. Let me see if it's still lined up. We'll try. Put in live view. Oopsie daisy. Let's see if we can.
We got like 5 minutes leave and it's gonna go quick. So you gotta have your glasses
I'm
ready.
gonna see if we can line this up for you. So hang on, it's not lined up. Just a sec. I'm not sure what's going on here. Do we have the cap on? Again, guys, if you have questions, just ping them through. We'll help you out. It's starting up just now.
Yes. Look at the sun and turn away and take them off. Don't take them off while you're standing.
Oh, trying to get this lined up. Well, luckily, Mattia's getting some good images here.
I'm hoping.
I think you are.
Can you take it off?
Oh, the cap's back on. That's why. That was foolish. All right, no problem. So as we look up here, we can see what's going on. There's the sun. Right in the middle of the view. We're gonna start taking some photos of it. Okay, we got some questions coming in. Let me see if I can help you out. Again, we're almost there, guys. See that on the ground? And all across the shadows on the ground. Now that's what you'll see in Cayman as well. And it's getting much darker where we are. The shadows on the ground. Now that's what you'll see in Cayman. Well, you're very welcome, McDougalls. It's good. I'm glad this is being shown. Now let me get that the camera. We'll take a few more. See, you see? This is the hotel staff. See there? There's not much moon left, not much sun left. We're almost there. Unfortunately, where the sun is just now, there's a few photos. There are a few. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna try to take a few here manually. Whoa, it's way too sensitive.
There's the cosine effect. There's the dark.
It's all happening. All right, guys, it's starting to get darker and darker really quickly. There we go. Just a sliver of sunshine left. We're set up here.
You gonna stay down there, D?
We're gonna take some photos of this. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change the exposure time to a shorter exposure. Shorter yet. All right, this is gonna be cool. We're almost there, guys. Okay, the clouds have moved away. It is all happening. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay. Anyway, we'll see some pictures of that coming out just now. Totality is when that's all happening, and I'm just gonna be enjoying that. You're gonna see everyone go nuts. As you can, there's some other members of people from Cayman, Miss Philippa from Lighthouse. Okay, from SciFec, but Lighthouse is watching this. All right, we got some more messages coming in. As you say, we're there. There's a plane landing. That'd be quite cool to watch in reality. There's a little bit of cloud covering it now, but it's still, we're gonna get something. It's getting darker and darker. It's really getting darker now. You can see the sky looks totally unusual at the moment. I'm zooming in. It's kind of hard to see. You can see this internal reflection in the camera, which shows the actual speck going on. That's kind of cool in itself, so you guys can see that. And again, in Cayman, this is the same sun. Oh, you take a picture of that. Ooh, that's cool. You can see Corona. Corona! Yes! Oh, let's move on. We're almost at Totality, guys. It's really getting dark outside. It's like night. Look at the lights inside the hotel. They're really brightly going on. Everything's happening. Oh, that is awesome. So awesome. Check this out. I'm snapping photos like a crazy person. It's getting dark.
Yes.
Yay! Yay! Woo!
Yes. Technically, right now.
This is awesome! Yeah, okay, Cal. But it is pretty darn cool. I can take more photos. I can only hope my settings are okay. I'm gonna change a little bit more.
Ready to put it back out.
We have 29 people watching. It's getting really dark. There's an airplane landing right now. That is crazy. There's an airplane. Oh yes, the planets. Yes, over here. That is certainly Jupiter.
Cool.
Yes, Jupiter's over there and Saturn is over here on the other side. Check it out. Wow, 2 planets. The comet, I don't know about the comet, but you can definitely Saturn over there, definitely Jupiter over here, and it's the middle of the day. How cool is that? I'm taking some more photos. I'm just going nuts here. Okay, I'm gonna longer exposure. This is so cool, guys. Look at those planets. All right, I'm sorry the camera's just bobbing around.
It's good.
You guys are totally welcome. So glad you guys are checking this out.
Pardon? Isn't that cool, D?
This is super cool. Super cool. I'm gonna try to go for crazy long exposures. We're almost done now.
Yep.
Airplane. I'm going right in on that moon. That star again. It's so cool. I'm really enjoying this.
All right, we might have to fight Iceland next year.
Check that out. It is seriously cool, guys. Seriously cool. Let me pump the ISO a bit to get a few more.
And the planets, that's really...
Yes, the planets are great.
Yeah.
There, you can see clearly a planet there,
Which one?
sun there.
We don't know.
That is, this one over here is almost certainly Jupiter. Let me zoom out so you can see it better.
Yeah.
That's Jupiter there,
That should be Saturn there.
sun, and I would, you know what? That actually is probably Venus. We can double check later. But in any case, how cool is that? Now you see at the bottom of the sun, you're starting to get that little red mark at the bottom. That is the chromosphere. That is the chromosphere. You see that reddish purple at the bottom? That is so cool. That is really cool. This is towards the end. Okay, we're gonna get that diamond ring effect in just a sec. And that's when things get awesome. Oh yes, the diamond ring. Yay! How cool is that, guys?
Glasses on, we're back.
And glasses on. We're back in the room. Cal, look up. Pretty cool.
Smallest night of all time. I don't care.
The smallest night of all time. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it.
Look how fast I look down. Look how fast.
That is cool. All right, let me get some of these questions that have come in, guys. All right. Looking awfully light. Well, the camera does adjust for these things to a certain degree. The reddish purple isn't showing up on my screen. Yes. See my photos later, you'll get more of that. What's up?
The bars they just went away, but all the bars were just...
Oh yeah, they're dancing by now. The shadow bands. Shadow, see them, check them out. I don't know if that's
They're-
coming out. I don't know.
No,
if-
they're going away. They were super boulder before.
Yeah, I saw
We
'em.
just missed them by like.
Isn't that cool? And that. So you see these kind of. They're still going on these parallel lines on the ground, and that has to do with interference effects after the wave nature of light. So I can put my physics teacher hat on again about that, but I'll let your physics teacher talk about that. Get back to class, and thanks so much for joining us. That was awesome. I'm so chuffed. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was so cool, and it's still going on, guys. That is a complete success. Complete success. Yeah, the yellow, yellowish purple I was talking about, you'll see that in the photos they're taking later. I've got some good photos, I hope. And if I don't, Mr. Mattia does.
Maybe.
Well, we shall see. All right. If there's any other question, hit me up. I'm here. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see my mug. Sorry, this is in portrait the whole time, but there you go. Hey, we're being watched from Canada. That's pretty exciting, Mr. Toby. Good stuff. All right. Well, that was neat. So,
Subscribe to my YouTube channel now.
right. There's a young gentleman that wants you to subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is fine. But the Cayman Islands Astronomical Society is really, really, really pleased to be partially involved in this, and it's really neat that you guys at schools have been able to check this out. And the neat thing is, I hope you're able to go outside even now in Cayman and look at those shadows, and you're gonna start to see those shadows under the trees again. Again, it's not quite as crazy where you guys are, but it's still a pronounced effect. Let's take another look. Here they are. How cool is that? Because what's happening is that each of the little pinpricks of light coming through the leaves is forming a pinhole camera. And even better, Mommy, can you hold this up? I'm gonna show my favorite little trick. You can look at me. I'm about to kind of go over my head. If I come up, and you guys do this home, you put your fingers like this in the Walford pattern, and I just made a pinhole camera with fingers. You can just jump down there and zoom right in where the pattern is on the ground. Isn't that cool? Just when my fingers crossed, it kind of looks like that. Doesn't it kind of look like the NCFA logo, the fish thing? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, you can do that back at home right now in Cayman, so give it a go. Any other questions? Hit me up. You're very welcome, Miss Susan. Thank you, Mr. May. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. May. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. May. That's awesome. All right, West End in the house, and then Cayman Brac. You can also go outside and see this effect. Just like I was saying, that little finger crossing thing or under trees, it's all going on. Now, Cayman Brac is a little bit further away than Grand Cayman, so you're going to have a slightly less effect than those guys. However, you get to see it a little bit longer because you're a little bit further east than Grand Cayman, and the shadow of the moon will move east. So it basically hit land in Mazatlan. I'm gonna look at you guys again. The shadow hit land in Mazatlan in Mexico a little while ago, and the shadow races about 2,000 miles an hour across the ground. The actual speed depends on some math people. But where it was here, when we entered the shadow, it raced across us for about 2.5 minutes because we were on the center line of the eclipse. The actual eclipse is only visible for about 100-mile width where we are. Different eclipses are different. The first eclipse I went to in 1979 had a width that was like over 200 miles. So I was actually lucky to do this, my 11th eclipse. I'm excited. Yeah, you guys are there. And the next one in Cayman will be in 2132. So good luck to that. And the last one in Cayman was in 1832, right after the first legislative assembly was assembled in Bodden Town at Pedro Castle. We just did his history and culture test. All right, guys. Any more questions? Just hit me up. I'm right here. Okay. On the school board. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys are able to join in, and I was really pleased. Thanks so much. I'll stay on here for a little bit longer if you guys have any more questions. We got one more coming. We're a thumbs up. Thanks. A lot of thumbs ups here. The buzz is really positive. People are probably annoyed that I'm just talking all the time, but I get all excited. But I did treat myself to watching it this time instead of just looking at the camera the whole time. It's just using my remote the whole time. Okay. On that note, I'm going to say thanks, guys, and we'll catch you later.